just back from the gym. Had shoulders today, and I filmed, the two pressing movements, just because everything stays the same, but the pressing movements are a little bit uh, easier to see if I have progression for you guys at least. And I put out now two shoulder videos, so it's not no use for me putting out any more right now, where I just move the weight like side laterals and rear delts, where going through the motion. It's a waste of my time, your time, and everybody else. So I filmed the behind the neck presses, and from last week where I did 110 kilos for 5 reps, they were real heavy. So I already knew then that this week's gonna be a problem. Either I take a small jump and try to get out a couple of reps, or I take a bigger jump and go for it all. So that's what I did. I did jump up to 120 kilos, and on top of that I did a different lift off, because I didn't really feel it in my collarbones today. Felt it last time when I start in that bottom position and try to clutch out and put it in gear, it kind of messes me up. So I thought if I lift off with straight arms, then start lifting, might be a little bit better. That was horrible, and ended up doing two awful reps. But then again, this will be a reference point for me. So next week I'll do something else, or move down in weight, start over. I'll figure it out, through the next couple of days. Anyways, this is also a part of the training where I can push myself to the absolute limit, because that's what I did today. 2 reps, which I lose my technique, I lose everything just to get the weight up. That is a maximum effort. So I know everybody is preaching, technique, they're preaching, doing everything correctly, and, progressive overload. And what I've seen now, the couple of years that I've watched people try to show everybody their progress, the problem is they don't have a reference point. They have never pushed themselves to the limit. So if your strength is increasing, how do you know it if you haven't done a max rep? You have to lift more weights than you ever did before to be 100% sure that you have gotten stronger. This is what I see every day now. I see everybody preaching the same thing. Progressive overload, this is how I do it, this is how much weight, but you don't have a reference point. Nobody has a reference point. Nobody doing the exercises where you can see, okay, this guy is strong. Because every machine, every cable, everything is different. And without having those things that you can go back and look at and say, okay, 100% sure that I've done this weight before, or I haven't done this weight before, so now I'm stronger. So good news though is that I tried the machine, shoulder press machine, after a couple of different exercises after behind the neck press. I did the plate loaded shoulder press machine and worked my way up to 4 plates aside. Did 10 reps, and this is not maximum effort, because maximum effort is when you don't feel shit. I wanted to feel something. If I can continue with pushing this way, I will, because this is a much better way to push for your shoulders, to build your shoulders, than that I've done before with the neutral grip. Usually with the neutral grip, I use a lot of triceps to get the weight going. So for next week, I might just end up trying either with a barbell sitting down, or with dumbbells, or maybe with a Smith machine. We'll see. Smith machine is the easy way out. But then again, we'll see. We'll be 5 weeks out then, so I got the excuses. You can't have excuses. I can't. No, that's not right. Anyways, shoulders done. Posted a little bit after the workout, and I think, I still think I'm in the right spot. Things are progressing, and even though it doesn't do like everybody else, big jumps, because you go 3 days low and you see, oh, now I make progress. I do every day the same until I'm in shape. And if I see one day that I'm far behind, I will do the necessary to get in shape. No matter what, I will be in shape in October. So I ain't stressing. I need to have discipline. I need to have patience, because in the long run, that is what I will be better at than everybody else. So that was my shoulder workout. I'll show you from yesterday. I filmed a little bit of my last meal, because I never get to film my last meal. So I'll show you guys my last meal, because I have the simplest diet in the world: 2 shakes, 3 rice meals, and 1 potato meal. So I might run through it one more time just to get people seem interested in how I build my day. I do it in a weird way because I can. So now tomorrow I'll do deadlifts, so that'll be a video. And on Tuesday I might end up going to Oslo. I don't know yet. I wanted to go to Oslo to train with some guys, so I might reach out and see if I can train a little bit down there. They got, for me, it's not a lot of, I don't need motivation, I don't need inspiration, I don't need anything, but that's the little thing that I can change, because everything else is staying the same. So if I can go to another gym and have a little bit of a good time, I will. So I'm going to show you my last meal from yesterday, show you how much potatoes I eat. It's about 10 o'clock in the evening, at night, I don't know. So I have 750 grams of potatoes. I air fry them, so they get a little bit smaller, luckily, because I used to boil them. And when I was eating 1.5 kilo potato a day, that was a lot. I tried to mash them, but still, 2 meals after each other, and that's a lot of food, 1.5 kilos. Then you add half a kilo of meat and probably some veggies. That is too much, But tip is, buy an air fryer. You don't add anything, and it tastes quite good. Add some salt, and that's that. They devolumize, meaning they shrink. So that's a good thing. If I was in another stage of a prep, where I needed to volumize my food, I would probably cook them, like boil them, because then you volumize them, make them bigger, and it's even harder to eat, And that's what you want if you're really starving. But this prep has gone like no problems yet. And remember to like and subscribe this video. Bye.